Welcome to another episode of the Daily Practice. The window is open, the request lines are open, the hourglass is flipped, and the sand is falling. Let's get to work. Here he is, our troubadour, Nathan Moore.
Oh, my new alarm saved the day. And like magic, here we go. I got ahead of my trash night curve, too. I used to tend to do it after the show, but it just feels so good to have it already done. So it's out there by the curb, waiting ahead of the curve, on the curb. It's trash night. Welcome, one and all. When a little boy thinks he's Superman, then he almost can. He almost can fly. When he takes his toy truck and drives it through the sand, the boy moves mountains with his little hand. And the world really is magic. Nothing could be clearer. Nothing could be clearer. And somebody says no, it's all a trick, done with smoke and mirrors, cigarettes, makeup, last call. Whenever a man is down upon his knees, more than likely he's praying for redemption. But when a little boy prays unto the Lord, he can almost hear the Lord listening. And the world really is magic. Nothing could be clearer. Nothing could be clearer. And somebody says no, man, it's all a trick, done with smoke and mirrors, cigarettes, makeup, last call. Thinks he's Superman, then he almost can. He almost can fly. So close to dreams, so far from trials. And I'm that little boy again, every once in a while. that felt pretty good. Welcome, one and all. Oh, goodness, it is trash night, and it's good to be with you. We have officially entered phase 2 of the daily practice. Oh, come on. I'm not even shooting you. Phase 1. Silas, good to see your name in the chat. How you doing, buddy? It's good to see everybody's name out there. Phase 1 was, okay, let's play every song I've ever written at least once. And we pretty much did that. We did a pretty good job. Almost every song, not ever written, of course, but that's in the public consciousness or the collective consciousness. We did that, and it was a fun journey, a fun adventure. Learned a lot, revealed a lot, and now we've entered phase 2. Phase 2 is going to be just focusing on the creme de la creme. So which of all those songs are in the top 33%, the creme de la creme? Which of those we're now I'm trying to think of the best way to say it. Like, you know, basically, if I was auditioning for a record label or appearing on the Tonight Show or going on the road opening for a big band or something like that, what's the creme de la creme? What is the best foot forward to get the deal? So that's what we're going to be focusing on now for the rest of winter. Phase 2, really rolling up our sleeves on the best of the best, and getting some muscle memory behind them and being sure that they are polished and ready for prime time. The A-listers, exactly, Silas. Thank you. Culling. The cull begins. I just figured it's like Hollywood up in here. We needed some music. So with that in mind, let's take a look at your request list here. So far, Talkin' Walkin' Round Town Blues is not in the boat. It's too timely. That is not a timeless tune. There's already verses that would need to be rewritten. Yep. If anything, it's on the island of misfit songs, but I believe it's back at the bottom, but it is definitely not in the boat. Next request was Starkrimson Pears. Now, there's a good question. There's a part of me, and I shouldn't even say this out loud because I don't think we have to make this decision now, but I'm really thinking about going back on the road in 25 for some stuff to play out, and I really want to focus my practice on making those shows as good as they possibly can be, and I'm not sure a piano is going to be part of that, but I don't want to stop the piano because it's a big part of what I'm up to here, so I'm really just sort of talking myself into a hole. But I do want that to be part of the conversation because I need our collective wisdom to help me give myself marching orders in that regard. Goal-oriented. How does the piano factor into the goals? Mike, good to see you, man. Twice in one day. Regular in these parts. Regular citizen of Nathan's Land. I love it. It's always great. It always makes my heart smile to think of you. Let's mosey over to the piano. All that being said, we have a substitute here. I tightened up the legs on this felt a little wobbly too. We got this guy. I did glue him, but you know, you should let glue sit for like 24 hours, especially if it's a load-bearing hinge. So I'm gonna let that cure. Speaking of curating. I mean, one possibility, it's a little bit much, but because I have been playing with the toys and the looper, is if I had a keyboard that had a reasonable piano sound, I could still be self-contained and travel with a little You know, it's a little cheesy, but then I could have the looper could send drones to it for the little pads that we've been doing for some of the songs and play some piano on it. It's a little cheesy, but it might be cool. It's 2024, so no one's thrown off by gadgets these days. It's not like 10 years ago. Just thinking out loud here. The request line is open, by the way, out there. Any songs you think should be in the boat? What do you think my A-listers are? %R followed by a space in the name of one of my songs. We'll add it to that list wherever you're watching. It works in the chat, so have at it. You leave me here when you reach for the stars. Change a light bulb, come sit by me on the stairs. Pour me a whiskey, let's shame the bars. Come back to earth, babe. I've got Starkrimson Pears. I'm getting dizzy, you're running around. This watch I'm swinging don't keep time or make a sound. But you're getting sleepy, yeah, you're lying down. Lie here beside me. And love me right now. I know what you're after, it's not the cash. And I saw your last chapter this morning on top of the trash. I know it's not easy, I know nobody cares. Come back to earth, babe. 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 I've got Starkrimson Pears. Nice request. Ooh, look at that window art. A wild-minded troubadour playing a piano like a magician. Holy moly. All right, I'm just going to close my eyes and imagine that's exactly how I look. I love it. All right, let's see what's in here now. Oh, the list has gotten a little bit bigger since the last time. Butcher Girl. Why isn't that linked? Wonder why Butcher Girl isn't. Is Butcher Girl not in the songbook? Is that possible? That's not possible. I'm going to go investigate. Welcome to practice, folks. Butcher Girl. Oh, it's right there, spelled the same way you spelled it. Interesting. Oh, the Garden Loopy. I'm with you, Bigfoot. Sounds like fun. Oh, Miss Already. Interesting. I don't think it's in the boat. I don't think it's an A-lister, but I love that song. We are going to need a few B-sides to break up the, some. If it depends. If I'm playing on the Tonight Show and I got one song and millions of people are watching, we're definitely not doing Oh Miss Already, right? But if I'm playing for 2 hours at some venue somewhere, you might need to throw in an Oh Miss Already because, you can't just have A-lister after A-lister. That'd be exhausting. That'd be too much. You need a little bit of ginger between the sushi bites or whatever that stuff is. Butcher Girl does need the practice though, and I do believe it's I think it's in the boat. I think we got to stick with our A-list, all that A-lister. If I start calling them stuff like that, creme de la creme, that's a little much too. We'll just stay within the boat. So the choices are, it's either at the bottom of the ocean, it's on the island of misfit songs, meaning it really wants to be in the boat, but it needs a revelation, or it's in the boat. The last place they'll be is in my pocket. Some of them are already in my pocket. The city swept under a carpet of lights. The boys in the band are drained into sight. There's a sigh in the sidewalk as the opens close. One man's garbage is a couple of warm rolls. I feel like a spring flower surprised by the cold. Come on, too strong, come on, too bold. I chase my own, now the tale is told, but don't roll the sad ending, there's so much to go. I'll be a good time gambler, a guitar picker, perfect stranger, a lonely trickster. In the storefront windows I walk by myself. I can float down the gutter to the ne'er-do-well. I could go down to the playhouse where the lovers meet. See who sits alone and take a seat. Well, I tell myself we'll flip a coin to choose. Heads you win, tails I lose. The tails I hop the gutter, 'cause the baby I need, she's down in the well, ne'er to be. Well, I'll be a good time gambler, a guitar picker, lonely trickster. On the world, not a them that do. How many deserve to be whining and dining and holding her? Go ahead, let my love fall flat and seem dumb. I need a reason to go, a reason to run. I need a song to sing, tune to strum. I face my home in the east as I hold out my thumb. I'll be a good time gambler, a guitar picker, perfect stranger, a lonely trickster. I'll be a good time gambler, a guitar picker, perfect stranger, a lonely trickster. Again and again. See, that's one of the oldest songs in my repertoire, and that was so fun to play. Maybe one of the best performances I've ever done. Not quite, but maybe. Not even close to ready for the Tonight Show. Nope. Still winging it on the harmonica, and don't exactly know how to really control the what's it called, the dynamics, how to have it build, like have an arc. I don't know. I don't even know the right terminology yet. Great request though. Thank you. Again. What is going on? Is this the butcher girl? That's a good girl. All right. I'm just going to follow these in order until I don't feel like following them in order anymore. Bigfoot. Mike says, how about Hard Times, version 1 or 2, or maybe a third version that maybe you've written since, right? I've always wondered if You're One of Them was meant from a positive or negative perspective. What inspired that one? We did play You're One of Them on the practice. Every practice has also been time-stamped. So if you ever go to the YouTube channel, if you just typed in One of Them, it would show you the show where I played that song. Or better yet, on our Discord server, Percy will send you directly to that performance of that song. But I didn't have any memories of writing it. I know it was at a nice little apex moment of the Musement's history where we had a lot of people dancing at the shows, and it was a lot about dancing. And I feel like I wrote that one with that in mind a little bit, of wanting it to be a good dance tune for the Musement. I think it was a good thing, though. You can't be frozen by the dancers. You're one of them. It was. I think the underlying sort of theme of that song was you're not as outside of things as you might think you are. We're all a part of it. We're all in there, no matter how outside of it all we might feel. All part of the heart. Oh, look at that. There you go. See? If you were on Discord, Mike, there's a link right there to my performance of one of them. Here, I'll show you on the... Look at that. Percy's so good. All she had to do is type in %TS for timestamp, and Percy grabbed one of them, and there it is. We won't listen to that now, but we could. That's the important part. Oh, back to the window, sorry. There we go. This tempo is working for too many songs. It's making me nervous. 95. Jonah! We have a great gang tonight, by the way. I feel like we could rob a bank and get away with it. Ain't that right, Scooby? While on my way to walk through the garden, while on my way I stopped in the city. Still wanna walk through that garden someday. I hope that garden will wait for me. I met a man who, looking at my hand, said he could tell I didn't work just by my fingers. I'd be proud to show him these hands now. It's funny how that memory lingers. Last night I heard the peepers by the pond and a train way off in the distance. Felt like I died on the day I was born and just dreamt this whole life up in an instant. Yay! That was fun. Fun request. Oh, you're just getting the visuals going. Should have kept going. So fun. I saw a question earlier of how many songs I thought was going to be in the 33%. What is the total number of A-listers, the total number of songs that are in the boat? It's a good question. I would guess just a big, round, rough number, probably less than you would think, like 100. It's probably more than that, but maybe that round number as a quick answer. I think that last one gets to be in the boat. Although the question is if I was going on the Tonight Show tonight, would I take my looper and keyboard for that song? Boy, a lot to think about. I'm trying to answer too many questions at once, but I'm just actually planting these seeds into our collective psyche, because those are some of the questions we're going to be looking for the answers to under all these stones. This one's in the boat, right? Something happens to my words between my brain and my throat. I can see them in there writing in a little paper boat. Trying so hard just to stay afloat. But it's rough weather, it's a long letter, or just a little note. I got so much I want to say. I don't want to push you away. it's safe to say I'm afraid. I never know when I open my mouth just which foot is about to come out. Will it be my better one or the one all riddled with doubt? All I know is if I'm quiet too long, I suddenly shout. I got so much I want to say. I don't want to push you away. Oh, but it's safe to say I'm afraid. I want justice, but I feel guilty. I come clean, but I still feel filthy. I fill with pride, but it leaves me empty. There seems to be a difference between the truth and honesty. I got so much I want to say. I don't want to push you away. Oh, but it's safe to say I'm afraid. I'm going to take a little note here. Next time I play that song, I want to try, I'm going to miss the fingerings and the voicings, but I want to try it in a little bit lower key. I'm going to try it in C next time, but I'm going to have to transpose it. That's going to be some work. Y'all watch me try to transpose on the fly in real time just the other night. It's painful, wasn't it? Painful. Like, holy moly, this guy is not as sharp as he says he is. Oh man, look at this crew. This is just a great gang. I just feel invincible. Let's go rob a freight train. Everybody got did you bring your bandanas or what? Oh, we got a birthday party in the house. Happy birthday to. Happy birthday is like the hardest song to play. Happy birthday to. It's so hard. Happy birthday to you. There we go. Everybody, happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Jana. Happy birthday to you. That is a surprisingly hard song to play. It's where it goes is counterintuitive for some reason. I have messed that song up at so many official occasions. I can't even. Okay, can't even. Love you. Happy birthday. That's wonderful. Any special requests? Whatever the birthday girl wants. Speaking of requests, let's take a look at the list here. All right. Frank would like to hear Deep Down in the Hollow next. Now, I'm not saying this one's in the boat. It might be too young for us to even know. But I could see this one coming in handy. It's like that little tool on the Swiss Army knife that you don't know what it does until you need it. Then you're like, oh, of course. It makes holes in a belt. Duh. It's so good at it. Yeah, the songs just sound better on a transistor radio with a cold one in my hand in the woods. And the food I desire is from an open fire, burned a little bit, just tastes so good. Let's go all the way next time, deep down in the hollow. Let's go all the way next time, deep down in the hollow. They're the songbirds singing, they can handle my secrets. And the moon looks at me like a fool in love. Just something about the crickets that choir past the fences that seems to come from above. Let's go all the way next time, deep down in the hollow. Let's go all the way next time, deep down in the hollow. Back to the crackles and the creeks, to the grass beneath my feet, to the sudden flowers, the busy buzzing of bees. Back to the faces on the people, gathered in the joy of just being beneath the trees. Let's go all the way next time, deep down in the hollow. Let's go all the way next time, deep down in the hollow. Let's go all the way next time, deep down in the hollow. Let's go all the way next time, deep down in the hollow. Have a feeling I might have tried a little too hard on that one. I'm trying to learn how to temper that as part of the practice. Not to try to. My new sign in front of me here says get under and lift. Get under and lift. Mike Bullock thinks Timberjack Joe should make the boat. That's a song I've never played on the practice. Percy keeps bringing that one to mind because he knows which songs are in the songbook that I haven't done yet. Dying Man's Diamond not only on the boat, but has a hand firmly on the rudder. I like the way you're thinking. Now, believe me, I'm one from the life I've lived and the man I am and the writer that I am, I know how powerful it can be to just sing the right song at the right moment. And that's a little trick I've had up my sleeve, being so prolific, was that I could read a room or a person or a soul or a psyche or a situation and pull out, reach into my deep pocket and pull out just this perfect song for the moment. And the perfect song for the moment is completely different than what we're talking about with this phase 2 and trying to call the best of the best, because sometimes you just have to play the Tonight Show. And you don't want to wing that. You don't want to go out there, and here he is, ladies and gentlemen, Nathan Moore. You don't go out there and read the room. You got to come ready. You need your big bat. You need to get it on that ball, and you need to hit it out of the park. You need to walk out there like Babe Ruth and point to the outfield and place the ball right out there over the wall of the stadium into the pond. Oh, did you see the cool birthday card they made you in here? Jana, in the window has your name on it and everything. Look at that. They're deep down in the hollow, and they're never coming back. They're going to stay right there. They went all the way. That is wonderful. I guess while I'm scrolling, I should look at that list again. What was next? Oh my goodness. Now there's a song I do not remember, but I know what you're talking about. Admiral Balls wants to hear, "You're young. Don't worry, you're young. Everything will be all right just as long as you keep your eyes open wide on what might become of this new day and this new night." Aw, that's a fun memory. All right, back to work though. I'll have to do some research. As you can see, it's not hyperlinked. That one is not in the songbook. We have not even talked about that song. It should have been addressed in phase 1, but if there's any ones like that, we'll at least sing them once. Traveling On was next. The Blessed Porcupine. We are running out of time. Oh my goodness. Far or Fire. Oh, I wouldn't mind trying that. Let's try that. And Plain as Day. Boom, boom, boom. What a great set list. I wish we had time to do them all. We'll be back tomorrow night, Friday night. Same bat time, same bat channel, just like clockwork. Oh, Bree, I don't know if we're going to have time for that, but just so you know, next time you watch, we have this cool ability to add songs to the set list so they don't get overlooked. You just type that in the chat wherever you're watching. I see you're on YouTube. Definitely works there. %R followed by a space and then Day of People, and it'll be added to the list. Not sure that one's in the boat, though, I gotta say. There's stuff I love about that song, but don't think that one's in the boat. I love that you love it, though. I do, too. Don't worry. We're not judging the songs that aren't in the boat. Each of them has a time and place where they are the perfect song to sing right then, for sure. 100%. I know it. I've been there. Oh no, is Far or Fire the leaving song? It's so sad. These practices, we are speeding time up. We're supposed to be slowing time down. We must have put the thing in backwards. Progaf's reminding me of a memory here. Progaf says, "Didn't you say you played your brand new song instead of knocking an OG out of the park? Telluride. Yes, that's exactly true. When I won this very guitar at the Telluride Troubadour Award, I got to sing a song to 10,000 people. And what did I do? I sang them the song I wrote drunk that morning. Because I thought, well, what else would a troubadour do? Terrible call. Should have brought a razor, should have packed a tent. Woke up in a blazer, setting cement, and I was clawing for light. I was gasping for air. For a moment I thought I might just die right there. But I remembered in my collar I placed a paper clip. Oh, I could pick these handcuffs and give these guys the slip. Oh, over the mountain I could sneak away and live to fight another day. Have guitar, we'll travel, got a car filled with gasoline. We could go far or far, in all points in between. Somebody thanked me, somebody spanked me, and looked down and I was standing on a crybaby's blanket. And I've been walking through woods, I've been mining for coal. I was sorta like my shoes with the dirt on their soles. Have guitar, we'll travel, got a car filled with gasoline. Could go far or far, in all points in between. Drops between death and birth, in between the lines between the moon and Middle Earth. With my head in the clouds, I was dragging my feet. I knew I couldn't stay, but I didn't want to leave. Have guitar, we'll travel, got a car filled with gasoline. We could go far or far, in all points in between. We could go far or far, in all points in between. Again. I didn't get the chorus right till the very last time through it. Yeah, it's proof of concept. Even songs in the boat, I still don't exactly know how to play them because I never practiced my songs. Ever. Oh, man. I appreciate you so much. Thank you so much for joining me, for bending your ear, for egging me on, for your wisdom, for your heart. And I'll be back tomorrow night, midnight sharp, to wrap up the week. Got a big party on Saturday. There's going to be some good music made. And don't tell Lex, but I got him something really cool that I'm going to give to him on Saturday. Shh. It's amazing. It's really, really cool. Oh my goodness. Don't want to let you go. But that's how it works. Be silly, be honest, always trust your cape. Bye.